Good afternoon, my name is Jeff. I'm with Sewer Tech Northwest, and today I'm at property address 2166 Red Elf's Way here in Beaverton, Oregon, located at the front of the home, just outside the front doorway here. There's a 3-inch cast iron, or I'm sorry, 3-inch ABS cap under a cast iron plate. This will be my point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. I currently have the kitchen sink running. Here we go. Okay, here at 51 feet, we've reached the main lateral. The camera was underwater when it transitioned over to PVC pipe. We'll let the line drain out here so we can see that on the way back and assess the line better as it's drained out. There's quite a bit of standing water and debris in the line, so I'd like to take a look at why that's happening. To check with. Okay, here at 23 feet, you can see as I come up to here, the line's been totally drained out now for a couple minutes. No more water running, but right here at 23 feet, there is some significant grade loss. The pipe is completely full of water. There's 3 inches of standing water in a 3-inch pipe, which just acts like essentially a wall. As everything comes down the pipe, it hits that and stops and has to break down first before it can make its way out. And there was quite a lot of debris in the water, you can see on the camera. So I will stop here. I'm going to mark either end of the belly in the line. Synonymous name for grade loss is a belly, where the pipe is sagging generally and has lost the slant that allows gravity to take the water out. So I'm going to mark either end with a green X, and I'll mention the location and depths here in just a moment. Okay, I did locate here at 23 feet, and I was getting about 10 feet in depth, but the signal was coming in a little bit sketchy on the locator. It wasn't a totally stable locate like we are wanting, so I'm confident in the depths. In this situation, I would like the repair guys to double check the depths to make sure. I marked at 21 feet actually to get a little bit clearer signal. It looks like the pipe's going pretty much straight up and down here, because when I pulled back to 21 feet, I got about 6 feet in depth, and when I went down here to 23 feet, I was getting about 10 feet in depth, with only about a 2-foot pullback of the camera. So I am going to highly recommend the repair guys relocate, either using line tracing equipment or a camera just to double check the depths, as this part is underneath the driveway, so I want to make sure the repairs and we're locating it in the right spot so we don't dig up concrete we don't need to. I'm going to go ahead and push out to the end of the belly and locate that with an X as well. I do not have depths written on the ground because I want someone to double check before they dig. But it's anywhere between 5 feet and 10 feet, which is too big of a span for me to feel comfortable with. And it looks like the belly dissipates here at about 35 feet. Okay, I've located and marked here at 35 feet. I got a much clearer locate here at 35 feet for whatever reason. There is a whole bunch of electrical hubs right next to where I was trying to locate it, 23 feet. That may have been possibly why the locator was bouncing around so much. Here at 35 feet, I've marked with a green X. We're beyond the driveway at this point, and it's at 7 feet deep right here at 35 feet. I'm going to reel back about halfway and locate again just so I can get an in-between spot. Okay, I did locate here at 29 feet. It's about the halfway point in the belly. So my markings at 29 feet and at 35 feet, the middle and the end of the belly. I am confident the locate came in very clearly. Also 7 feet deep here. It's about 7 feet 5 inches, and then at the end it's 7 feet deep. Driveway is built up a little bit higher than how this beyond. I'm going to go ahead and reel back. The only unknown is the locate at 23 feet. I believe that's because the pipe is going pretty much straight up and down, which is very difficult to get an exact locate. So yeah, it's not a bad idea for the repair guys just to double check that. I'm going to go ahead and reel back. I recommend a spot repair from 23 feet up to 35 feet to correct the grade loss. At the worst point, there's 3 inches of standing water, and it kind of dissipates out to about 1.5 to 2 inches of standing water with a lot of debris in it.